You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, presented by the Only One Media Group. This is the people's choice for quality interviews, celebrities, and special guests. Hosted by Demetrius Dinny Reynolds. Call in to join the mix at 701-801-9813. For the complete archive of episodes, visit onlyonemediagroup.com and be sure to like us on Facebook at Vigilantes Radio. We welcome all. Enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Demetrius Whodini-Blak Reynolds. Enjoy the show.
At dollarseed.com, all of our seeds are only $1 a pack. And we have online resources that teach you all about the rewarding hobby of growing your own plants, flowers, herbs, and vegetables. Imagine the joy you'll feel when your children actually help you harvest your first garden crop, or the pride of knowing you'll never need a florist again. Visit dollarseed.com and grow a little magic of your own for just $1. Dollarseed.com. What could be healthier?
Hello, hello, hello. What is going on, guys? Welcome to another incredible episode of Vigilantes Radio live right here on iHeartRadio. And I'm your host, Dini. We have a very special guest for you guys, so you definitely want to stick around for that. And as a matter of fact, text your buddies, family members, or even share it on social media right now and let them know that we are about to dive deep into another interview. Before I bring my guest on, I do want to say that you have to get energized. If you lack the energy to make the effort, that energy is not going to magically come when you just sit and wait for it. The way to get the energy is to begin to make the effort. You know, have you ever started fire with wood and stone? You know, you can think about it. You can even paint it, draw pictures on it, do whatever. But until you start to rub the two things together, an action, some friction, you know, some effort, then you'll be able to get the fire. But just sitting around, you know, daydreaming and coming up with 1,000 schemes on how you can get fire from these two utensils won't happen until the action happens. So start taking action, and sufficient energy will be available to get the job done. If you don't feel like it, start doing it anyway, and you'll soon begin to feel like it. This is how I trick myself into doing those least favorite tasks that I have on my to-do list. I will race the clock and see how fast can I get it done before like 30 minutes or an hour can expire. And then if I really get into the groove, once that time has passed, man, I'm still going because I'm in a roll at that point. You know, I'm on my third win. I'm hitting it. So that's kind of how I trick myself into doing those things that I dislike doing, or that I have to do one time so I don't have to ever do it again. You ever have those tasks? Anyway, the world is filled with the achievements of people who didn't really feel like starting on those achievements, but who went ahead and got started anyway. The world is filled with achievements of people who didn't wait until conditions were perfect, but went ahead and started anyway. When you feel dejected and depleted, the very best way to get out of that state is to get up and take some action. The more effort you put forth, the more energy you'll have, and the more you do the work, the more you'll feel like doing the work. So get up, get going, and you'll find the strength you need as soon as you start to use it. Take that from me, Coach Dini. That is my word.
Have you struggled budgeting your finances?
Is
Don't worry, you're not alone. HumbledBudget.com, that's HumbledBudget.com, is the help and resource you've been searching for. HumbledBudget.com is a personal finance and educational website with a great variety of topics when it comes to budgeting, marketing, taxes, investing, and the popular topic of FIRE, financial independence, retire early. HumbledBudget.com has a goal, and that's to help you reach your financial dreams, no matter what your goals are when it comes to finances. It doesn't matter where you start, where you come from, or where you are right now. HumbledBudget.com can help. What are you waiting for? Take that first step to the financial life you've dreamed of and go to HumbledBudget.com. That's HumbledBudget. HumbledBudget.com.
All right. Again, welcome to the show. You're listening to VRL. That's Vigilantes Radio Live right here on iHeart's Radio, and I'm your host, Denny. Our interviews are designed to go beyond the music, news, books, art, acting, films, technology, education, entrepreneurship, entertainment, and sometimes even past that thing that we call the ego. Our interviews are designed to go behind the scenes and into the minds of these incredible human beings. You know, the ones who are out there giving it their all for me, for you, and for the world. Well, ladies and gentlemen, from the disciplined ranks of the Army to the soulful rhythms of R&B, Shanti Chapman has crafted a unique sound that touches the very core of our spirits. His music embodies hope, resilience, and the beauty of human connection. And with that, let's welcome him to our show. Yo, what is up, man? Welcome.
Hey, man, how you doing?
Absolutely.
Good.
How are you?
I'm blessed. It's funny you were talking about forcing yourself to do something. I had to do that this morning. I just started a workout regimen again. Boy, was it rough.
Man, so here's my thing. I have to start, I don't know, maybe a little bit of OCD, but I have to start at the beginning of the week, you know, those workout plans, on diets, on doing whatever kind of habit I'm ready to start. And if I start on like a Tuesday or a Wednesday, it just won't go right in my mind. But lately I've been saying that's an excuse. So just like you started today, I started like 2 weeks ago, I think on a Tuesday.
Okay, that's good.
Yes, sir. So, man, just straight out the bat, there's evident depth in your music, reflecting not just your Army background, but a much broader mission. Can you share a pivotal moment in your journey that really defined this mission for you?
Yeah, actually, it happened when I was 15, and I came from a divorced family and did a whole lot of things when I was younger that got into a whole bunch of trouble and spun out of control, all those things. But I got to the point where I just reached out to God and just asked God to, if He was real, to reveal Himself to me. And that's when I started listening to gospel music and started to go to church, and that just really transformed my life. So that the same effect that the gospel music had on me, I want that same effect to happen to people who hear my music. All people, not just Christians, but just everybody who listens. The message of hope.
Absolutely. Is that also how you discovered your passion for music?
My dad was musical, so we had music in the family. But as far as really being passionate, it was just that, transformative moment that I had with gospel music that just really gave me. I mean, I always loved music, and I liked listening to hip hop and R&B and all that when I was younger. But just for me, my experience of having music be so powerful that it actually transforms you. And that's what I want to do with my music, be positive and uplift people's spirits and give them hope, all those good things.
Absolutely. So, Joy Comes in the Morning, that's the single, and it has been vibing with so many people out there. Can you talk a bit about the inspiration behind this soulful tune?
Sure. So it's based off of in the scripture where it says, "Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning." And so basically, there's been times in my life where, I've been very discouraged and just feel like things aren't going to just work out and happen for me. And even with my music, like I've waited a long time just to get to the point where I feel like I'm actually realizing my dreams. And if it wasn't for, lyrics such as "Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning," I would have given up a long time ago. But I still believe that that there is a promise that if we hold on, that we will see joy in the morning.
Absolutely. And I see you collaborated with Trey Corley on this one. How was that experience, taking your draft and seeing it come to life through another's lens?
Oh, it was great. I mean, he's worked with Donnie McClurkin and Wes Morgan, and a lot more so on the gospel side. So he's worked with, he's actually produced, him and his brother produced the Dove Awards. So yeah, it was great just to have somebody take my music and take it to the next level and take it to the place where I wanted it. I think he did a wonderful job, and I believe that what I was trying to accomplish as far as the feel behind it and as far as the message, I think it comes across nicely.
Absolutely. And now that orchestration and chord progression is all a part of that too, and that's not really your everyday sound, can you break that down for us a little? What makes it so special?
Well, basically, I'm a piano player, and I studied jazz and also studied gospel, but basically what you're hearing is just how I hear music. So just some basic progressions, some of my favorite progressions that I like to use, that just kind of, for me, tickles my ears and makes me feel good in my spirit. So that's what I stuck with.
Yes, sir. Being an Army musician, that's a combination that, you really don't hear every day outside of the Army, pursuing a career. How did your time in the service, and thank you for that, by the way, how did your time in the service,
my pleasure,
yes, sir, shape your approach to music?
Well, in a couple different ways. I mean, obviously, the discipline side of being in the military, it just really helped as far as my playing. Playing the piano just really got a lot better when I was in the military, because we were always out playing. We had big concerts. We had 4th of July concerts with a big stage and a jumbotron, and 20,000 people in the audience, and then a big firework show at the end. So yeah, it just really just prepared me to be a professional musician. And then just the military mindset of resilience and never giving up, never quitting. All of those things have stuck with me. So on the business side of things, like right now, I'm literally doing everything. Like it's me. I'm running my own label, Damascus Music Group, which has 2 different meanings. Damascus, obviously, for some people, they know that it's in the Bible, but it's also it's spelled DEMASKUS. So the concept of the label is demasking ourselves as a label, being authentic to our artists, not exploiting them, and trying to give an authentic product that's really going to inspire people and change lives.
Absolutely. I love that. Demask us. Yeah, I like that. And then the other significance about either the road to Damascus, a lot of things happen on that road to Damascus, or
yeah,
just
yeah,
the town itself, you know.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All right, all right. So, growing up, your dad, as you mentioned, played a big role musically. Do you have any fun memories of maybe even jamming together, or talking music, or maybe a piece of advice that he gave you that stuck?
Well, I mean, he liked to play the guitar, and he would play the guitar, and he also, he had a harmonica and a little, I don't know what you call it, but the thing that you kind of like a harness that you put on so you can play a harmonica and the guitar at the same time. And so he would, he would do that, and we would just, just sit there and enjoy him playing the harmonica and singing, and we'd sing along with him. And so, just good memories of my childhood, before the divorce and all that. Good stuff to remember.
All right. We are getting ready to play Joy Comes in the Morning by Shanti Chapman, and then we'll be right back with more Shanti. But for right now, guys, here it is. Joy Comes in the Morning. Stay tuned.
At the dawning of the day, just hold on. Speak the word, keep the faith. Just hold on. Come in the morning, in the morning, in the morning. At the dawning of the day.
Welcome back, guys. You just got finished listening to the soulful sounds of Shanti Chapman with this song, Joy Comes in the Morning. Such an awesome, awesome song. Man, even a great song to start your day with. Imagine, imagine, imagine. And not even that, just a song to be thankful and show gratitude towards life, right? Even at the end of the day, this is a perfect song to unwind to and just kind of reflect on how the day went. Not necessarily dwell in the past, but take the things that happened today and apply them for tomorrow, because everything that happens is a lesson and a choice. All right, with that, let's go ahead and welcome Shanti back to the show. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, all right. Outside of music, you're deeply invested in your community, especially with the homeless population. What sparked this passion, and how do you envision bringing about change?
Actually, I started, I took a job as a peer support specialist here in Richmond, and when I took the job, I didn't realize I was going to be working at a drop-in center, and the drop-in center is a place that serves the homeless population. So, yeah, so I just, I, like a lot of people, was kind of blind to, you know, the situation and not really know what to do. You feel bad for somebody when you see them panhandling, and you really don't know what to do. Sometimes you just ignore them, and sometimes you feel like, you know, giving them money. But when I actually spent the time to actually get to know these people in my community, just everything changed for me. They're some of the nicest, extremely intelligent, extremely resilient people. And something that one of my friends said, and he is a real influential person in the community. He's involved as far as the recovery from drugs. He does speaking for recovery meetings and stuff like that. But he said the one thing that, you know, that it might seem like a bad thing to some people, like, you know, drug addicts are really good at getting drugs, and if you're homeless, they're really good at getting drugs even with not having any money. Well, there's a strength in that, and you can take that and you can turn it around, because, you know, if somebody can do that, if they can survive on the streets and get whatever it is that they need to get, regardless if it's right or wrong, you know what? They could be a CEO of a company, because they know how to hustle. They know how to survive in the worst conditions. So, yeah, I just think people should just really, I don't know, look at things a little bit differently, because they're actually amazing people and with a lot of potential. Just the problem is the system, the way the system is set up. It's kind of hard to get out of that situation once you're in it. There are a lot of systems that are in place that kind of help and, you know, give handouts, but they're not always giving hand-ups. So it's really frustrating. You know, that's my day job, is working with the homeless population still, and it's just really frustrating to see people decline. And I've had clients that have died. It's just, you know, really upsetting. So I want to use my platform with the music to give some awareness, and also I'm planning on being just a little bit on the social work side, being just as visible as I am on the music side, on the social work side, as far as trying to make a difference and, you know, just advocating for them and trying to yeah, get them in a better place.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, that's big of you. That's big of you. Lastly, you with such a vast and varied journey, where do you see your music taking you next, and what legacy do you hope to leave?
Well, for me, I believe I have a message to people, to a large audience, a message of hope, encouragement, inspiration, and yeah. So, where do I want to see myself? I want to be into the place where I can actually, I have so many songs and so many messages that need to come out that I've had them for years, and so I want to get them out and share them with the world and be at the place where I can, my record label and me as an artist, I can be self-sustaining and, spread my message.
Absolutely. Where can our listeners connect with you online?
I'm on Twitter, and it's, what is my Twitter? Shanti _Chapman73. I'm also on Facebook. It's Gospel Artist Shanti is my Facebook page. I'm on LinkedIn, just Shanti Chapman. And I'm on also TikTok, and I think it's Gospel Artist Shanti. Honestly, I can't remember.
Yes, sir. No worries. We'll put those links in the description of this episode and in the show links. So, listeners, all you got to do is just click the links, grab some music, connect with Shanti. All right. Well, we want to thank you so much for joining us tonight. It was truly an honor, and we appreciate you for taking the time to talk with us.
Thanks
Absolutely.
so much.
Yes, sir. All right. Have a great evening and take care.
All right. Take care.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Are you ready? Listen up. I'm about to help you become a legend. Do you live in Pennsylvania and want to become a professional wrestler? Are you willing to put in the work, but only find schools that want to rip you off? If you want to be a star, you need trainers who have experience and genuinely care about your success. And that's why the Stronghold Wrestling Academy is the only school for you. The Stronghold Wrestling Academy features a full gym and trainers with almost 100 years experience between them. Learn every aspect of the wrestling business, from the art of promos to crafting your persona. And most importantly, learn to wrestle like a pro. The Stronghold Wrestling Academy has graduates who've signed with Impact Wrestling, AEW, and even the WWE. Could you be next? For more information on our open house and upcoming classes, go to risewrestling.com and select train. That's RYSEwrestling.com and select train. Remember, half the battle is believing you have what it takes. The other half is why you have us, the Stronghold Wrestling Academy.
Thank you, my Vigilantes family, as always, for checking out my podcast over here at Vigilantes Radio Live. All episodes are available for free download, and you can grab it from either Spreaker.com/Only One Media Group, Spotify, Castbox, iHeartRadio, iTunes, YouTube, the app Podcast Addict, or over at our website, which again is onlyonemediagroup.com, and that goes for every single show that we've ever aired. If you like to request some music or send something for me to play, email it to vradio@onlyonemediagroup.com. That is V as in Victor. And here's my disclaimer: we are genre free, we do not judge, and we absolutely do not base our opinions on hearsay but facts alone. And actually, scratch all of that, because all of my opinions are always right. That's the bottom line. This is my show, so deal with it. Just kidding. On behalf of myself, Denny, I appreciate all you guys for tuning in, either afterwards or live with us. Spread the word because sharing is caring. We stepped up our game just for you guys and our guests to make sure that you have the best experience here on our show. Be sure to connect with me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, Snapchat, TikTok, at all social media sites, as well as Spreaker, YouTube. We always follow back. Okay, well, just remember to put yourself into everything that you do and never stop investing in yourself. Peace, love, grilled cheese, and talk with you later.
You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, the people's choice for quality interviews, art, music, and hot topics. Hosted by Demetrius Whodini-Blak Reynolds of the duo No Longer the Hero. All episodes of this podcast are available for free download at www.onlyonemediagroup.com. This is a Seventh Sign Regime Rebirth Worldwide Syndicate exclusive.